Okay, let's get to it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Pumpkin Days, episode 32. Apologies if you dropped in yesterday for my time at Porsche and I wasn't here. I had some office chores to do and they took longer than I thought. So today we're sticking with our regular schedule of Pumpkin Days, and we are just, we're just getting into this part of the day here. So I've got a few bugs to iron out. I'm getting used to a new system, and if you cannot see me or hear me properly, or if I'm too loud, please let me know, as I'm still adjusting things to make sure they're right. Ooh, we learned how to make shirasu. Cool. Let's see what we can craft. A uranium brush, awesome. And tomorrow's weather, 43% chance of rain, no worries. Alrighty. I had a whole list of chores to do and they're not in my head at the moment, so this is going to make life exciting. Let's fill that up before we get going. Looks like I have some poop chores to deal with. My goodness, these animals are prolific. Alright, let's get things planted. We'll try not to fall over today. Here we go. All right. Oops. Ah. Oh, okay. Stop. Stop. No. Give me a minute. All right. No, we are going to run everywhere. How do I stop her doing that? That's pretty good. Alright, I must have just hit the wrong button again. There is an auto run. I think I might have bumped the Z key, which is why I'm auto running when I didn't think I was going to. Auto run. Z. No. There we go. Hit W and away we go. To stop it, just hit W again. Or is it Z? Hit Z again to disable your auto run. It's really handy if you bump your Z key, however. It's a pain. So, don't bump your Z key is all I'm saying. Alright, let's brush Sue the cow. And we'll brush Mignon the chicken. And Floss the cow. There you go. Brushing is nice. And Capilla. I'm really hoping I'll have enough Nooples. That is a weird name. Gojimu. There you go. Oh my, I'm not looking for the moment. I'm going to run around, do mad things. I think I also had to get some more grass. Pat the chicken, and the other chicken, and this chicken, and maybe feed the chickens. So what I'm hoping is that I can get, that I can stop being a klutz when it comes to my keyboard. But also that I can have a decent supply of eggs up and running. Really? I missed one. Up and running by the time the next quota for eggs is due, but also so that when I start baking, I've got a ton of eggs as well. So that's pretty good. I did hear that the dev was working on pets in her last dev session, and I still haven't caught up with that because yesterday was insane. Oh, all right. Let's clean up. Actually, let's pocket that and go get the milk while we're at it. I also need to make a pair of shears, which is just two bits of whatever. So let's just grab some milk off Sue. Thank you. And where's Force gone? Oh, I'm really gonna have to feed these guys too. All right, I know you're looking really sad, with good reason, I might add. And Truffles, that is how the poop gets in the troughs. Get off the trough, you naughty cow. Let's feed Stan Meow and Ketch. There we go. Pocket the brush. Yeah, I needed to go and get feed, which I think meant I needed to, actually before we go anywhere, this poop is driving me nuts. Try not to fall over while cleaning it up. There we go. Hello, Catch. You see that sheep? He wagged his tail. That's kind of cool. Like I said, I was wondering how the poo got in the trough, and then I come in here and there's Truffles standing right on top. That explains a ton. I'm going to miss the Alex out at the farm. I was going to go and get another animal today, but I've been completely sidetracked by the ones I've got. Hey, Paula. Nice cow. There you go. Alright, so hopefully by the time we get our next quota thing through, we're going to have shipped enough milk to buy ourselves a cheesemaker. And also, where am I? Oh yes. Okay. Right, that's all done. And also to buy a butter churn. And we also will want to have some extra bits and pieces in pack. I've just forgotten what I was doing for a moment. Alright, it's too late to catch Eddie and see what he's doing. Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm going over to the crafting machine to make myself a sickle and a pair of shears. So for that we're going to need some brown wood. Yeah, because I'm completely out of shears and I'm completely out of sickles by the look of that. So let's just shift click that lot over, and then we're going to grab our metals, tungsten. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be making ourselves some copper shears and copper sickles. I know what I'm getting at, I'm just really slow today. So let's just make ourselves one of those. And that's right, I needed to go to the mines and actually just mine for materials for a change. I have the recipe for that. Let's build ourselves one of those. Oh right, so basically we did all of that because I have a sheep to shear. Sorry, Sue. And a 7. Oh, and I really needed to get some oh, that took energy. Okay, I really needed to get some fish from Wahoo Beach. So if it's raining tomorrow we might head out to Wahoo Beach, but first I gotta go and get these guys some grass. So once you've cleared all the grass on your farm it won't grow back. However, this grass out the back of your farm will grow back. And is particularly, you should just watch yourself or you're going to fall over again. So we'll just eat some candy. Or whatever else there is. Okay, so this stuff here you can harvest. And it's a really good way of getting fodder if you can work out where to click. Alright, so if you click on that bottom bit of grass on both sides, like if you click here you won't get anything, click here and here and you'll be able to harvest without having to click madly. Just got to get into range. Alright, maybe. There we go. It's a little bit sensitive about where you click. It's fine, you just get used to it eventually. There we go. Let's just eat something else before we go splat. Looks like it's getting late already, so we won't go and do too much. We will go and feed our animals though, because they're hungry. Let's get this bit done. So I'm just going to go and grab this. Alright, so that's fine. Alright, let's get back to it. What was I doing? Oh yes, feeding my animals before they got hungry. I knew that. Actually, I should check and see if that thing in the journal's been fixed too. If we're back down to the right number of animals in. Let me just grab a sheep. Alright, So the Moo Cow Motel has now backed down to 5, so whatever was wrong with that, that's been fixed. Gee, these devs good. They just get right onto stuff. Amazing. And there's only 2 of them, I think, so for 2 devs, this is an absolutely incredible game. For the amount of content that you get when you play it, it's just awesome. Alright, this is my swine motel, which means I think I'm missing a feed trough out of my my sheep hotel. I'm missing a feed trough out of somewhere. How many? Alright, 1, 2, 3. I'm missing a feed trough out of here. Let's just J that down. We'll place this using my A keys to move. ASD keys again, just to move myself around. Alright, obviously I was trying to put that in the wrong spot. We'll fill that up while we've got it. We are going to have to go get some more feed eventually. Okay. Oh yeah, and I've clipped that sheep there. So the other thing is we're going to need to ship a certain amount of fleece before Eddie will get a loom in to his supplies. So let's ship these 10 bottles of milk, because we're a long way off the end of spring, so we might as well get this task done. And we'll grab this brown wool and we'll ship that as well. And eventually, oh no, do I have a delivery? For Jim. I'm going to go and deliver this package for Jim while I remember. And then I better go and check out all the other things that that I seem to have forgotten. Alright. So yeah, so basically for Jim to get the equipment in that you need to ship stuff. So pretty much we're going to ship the wool so we can get a loom. We're going to ship all the milk so we can get the cheese processor. Oh, that's right, we got a bunch. So kidney beans task gave us 900, sugar beet gave us 900, and the turnip task gave us 900, and finally the chicken egg task also. What was the other task remaining that we had? Barley, lettuce, potato. Oh, and milk. So we're about to complete our milk task as well. That's pretty good. Now, do I have something? Yes. Tara likes nuts and fruit, so we'll give her that.
You didn't have to.
You're very welcome. And how are you today? Well, you bother because you should. Alright, let's say hello to the mayor. How are you doing? And do you need anything? Yes, I could do that for you. Now, I think by the time I get back to him... Oh no. There you go, I even managed to get a gift in. You're very welcome. No, you ought not to be doting on me. Just, that's enough. Alright, let's go and see Jim, because we have a package for him. Sister Abigail, of course. And she's over here, so we'll just do that. Nicholas, seriously, this is why you should deliver your packages early. Alright, well I guess while we're here we might as well say hello to everybody. How are you, little insect? Certain insects that eat crops and others that eat the ones that eat the crops. Some farmers introduce more insects into their fields in order to naturally combat pests.
Cutie!
No, I just was saying hello. Alright, so if she's here, now that everyone's leaving, things are going to get a bit dicey. Oh, I was going to say if she's here, Sister Jones should be at the church. But maybe Sister Jonas.
This is adequate.
I'm admittedly not much of a cook, but I hope this will suffice as a reward for your assistance. Thanks, Sister Joan.
Spirits guide you.
I'd much rather be at the temple studying than when the sun goes down, but Abigail and Emmy insist that I go out. Oh, and she gave me Angawa. Now, the other thing is when I created Greta, I made her favourite food, seafood. So, sushi. So she gets gifts of sushi. Coffee for Rose, crystals for Iris, a delivery for Nicholas, and I need to be making whiskey and barley, and I don't think I'm going to get Zeke's bag of barley done in time, but I have my fingers crossed. I think it's probably going to do a lot more than the crossing of fingers to get Zeke his bag of barley, but we're going to try. Okay, let's head for home. So one of the things I do keep forgetting with this game is to actually be social. And I'm trying to be a bit better about that. Alright, let's get straight into bed. Just go and do a bit of TV surfing. Hot sauce, awesome. Spice things up. Jalapeno, garlic and salt. Yummo. Titanium pickaxe. Check the weather. Oh gosh. Okay, so that's not when we wake up. It'll be the day after. All right. I received something in the mail. I hope it was a nice letter. Oh my gosh, it's raining. Yes. All right, we're going to Wahoo Beach. That's it. No more messing around. And 80% tomorrow? Yeah. Excellent. A couple of days off from the watering is exactly what we need. Before we go to Wahoo Beach for fishing, let's just check our backpack. Alright, I have a fishing rod. I have an insect net. Oh, I really like this sleeveless thing, but I'm going to have to give it away. Okay, we're going fishing, we're going to need energy. We're not going to need most of those. I'm going to be a bit lazy and just put them all up there and not worry about them. I think we're going to just put the poop in the pool. Yes, and we're going to see Nicholas on the way through. Let's just put the poop into the fertilizer machine. There we go. We're going to go see Nicholas, and then we're going to go and see Eddie and see how we're going for getting new equipment. I think I'm pretty broke. Oh no. Okay, I'm not pretty broke. We might also drop by, so we'll go see Nicholas, and then we'll go see Alex, and then we'll go see Eddie. Oh, and I should think about planting my strawberries really soon too. Hey Nicholas. Tanis, kidding me? How are you doing? Please take the time to look at the flowers. I will. There are so many and they're all so beautiful. Okay. So to get to Alex's quickly, we just romp across that cheerful dude's fields. Actually, let's go get called a nerd again. Hi Orpheus. I know you're busy. You're staring at the rain. I look like a wet alpaca. Better than looking like a wet weasel, I guess. Alrighty, let's go check this out. We are checking out Alex. How you doing? Sometimes if I've got... wrangle them. Boy, do they hate that. Okay, let's buy some animals. Okay, so a brown and black sheep. I've got the money to do this, so we'll go. Yes. And that can go live in Wool City. Called Freedom. Oh gosh, I hope it doesn't live up to its name. Brown and black calf, I've got enough cows. Grey foal. For 4,000. No. Black chick, let's buy the black chick. And it can go, oh no, I need to make a bigger chook house. Alright, while we're here, let's get 50 fodder, because we need it. And I don't got plenty of chicken feed. Let's buy 50 chicken feed as well. Actually, let's buy 100 because we have two hen houses. Alright, so once we get these, once we get these things done, I'll get it right eventually. Alright, so I bought my last sheep. I filled up my cow motel. I'd like to buy some more piggies. And after that, we've got everything pretty much done. So, then what we'll do is we'll start prioritising making our barn bigger. Oh yeah. just get lost at this part. There's Hefe. See if he's got any butterfly nets. How are you doing? Get back to work with me. How about you have something for me to buy? Ooh, gold bars. I am not buying gold bars at that price, mister. No way. Alright. Fine. I didn't have anything I wanted. We're going to go see Tanis. And actually the other thing I've forgotten to do completely is check. Alright, let's go and deliver those as well before we forget. So we'll see Tanis, we'll drop in at Eddie's, we'll duck in at the museum, and then we're going to take a ride out to Wahoo Beach. I've got the barley growing, so I can't go any faster than that. Hey Tanis.
Whatever.
Yeah, you're welcome. I can take an old piece of junk.
What?
Sure. I know Komoko thinks bugs are cool, and maybe they are, but they're not as cool as what's in the human body. Oh, a giraffe statue. I wonder where I can put that. There are never enough pens. Alright. So we have done our delivery for Tanis, and it wasn't late, so that's always nice. The next thing we're going to go do is head out to the museum. Right, say hello to El Toro on the way. Step into the ring, not a hope in Hades, mate. When my passions arise, I become like the bull of my namesake. Okay. Note to self, never inflame El Toro's passions. Never. Right. No, I have those. They're very cute, but the museum first. So travel. Yep. Alright, and I get to see the butterflies. Actually, I also get to see the fish, if I want to. Let's just do the thing first, though. Did I promise to deliver something? No, that's okay. I love it, you can still see the butterflies. They're gorgeous. Alright, back to it. Always makes me smile, this game. It's well worth the time just to chill. Hey, how are you doing? Alex calls me over to help out with the animals. Great at handling those things, but if some of the bigger ones aren't being cooperative, she could use the extra help. I have for you. 41%, oh no. Alright. So, I have most of the flowers. I have most of the ores. The fish is my best bet. And then I'm just going to have to brave the scorpions. And I might head out to the temple and get a few more of those. The bugs... We'll see about the bugs. They're tricky. Actually, I'm surprised because we don't get to put the herbs and things we find in our into the museum as well. It's probably a good thing though, because I reckon if we did that, 50% would be really hard to catch up with. Wahoo Beach, awesome. It's only 5G from the museum. It's a bit more expensive than Pumpkin Vale. Oh, now there's going to be rattles and rustles on the trees, and they're not spiders that will bite me. Oh God. Oh man, I don't know. I'm such a chicken. Alright, I have a gold fishing rod. I do believe we went out in winter. We haven't gone out to the island in spring. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head out to Piscari Island. And actually we're going to check and see if maybe that artifact is different when we go out there a second time. And I'm trying madly to remember where these other caves might be. And I can't, so that's okay. I might have to drown myself. Piscari Isle. A couple of times just to find them. Alright, first things first, let's toddle upstairs and get some oranges if we're really lucky. And Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oranges. We have to make orange juice, and we have to make orange candy, and we have to make orange jam as marmalade, right? Anyway, we have to make some of that orange jam if it's possible. That would be really cool. Okay, so I started another game over that started at Wahoo Beach, and I have to say it's harder starting at Wahoo Beach than it is, or at least I'm finding it harder. I might be the only one, but there you go. So there was, last time I was up here, there was like a bit to dig, and maybe it's the only once you get it. Ooh, more oranges. Excellent. I love it. Alright, so I'm not seeing, oh man, I'm not seeing anything through the tree. So I'm not seeing anything to dig like I did last time. So I'm thinking maybe that's a special one-off thing that you find up here. Okay, whoops, that's... Okay, that's not a cave. Maybe we won't jump down there. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go and head for this cropping of really trees that we can see over here. And we're going to go straight in and just see what sorts of fish we can catch in spring that we couldn't catch in winter. So sit 8 for our fishing rod, and away we go for an interesting day of fish, or an evening of fishing by the look of it. I'm still looking to see if I can work out where the caves are, but I better focus on the fishing or I'll never get this one in. Flounder, we've had him before, maybe. Old fishing rod isn't bad. I probably would have been better. Ooh, a monkfish. Do I have that? Oh, I haven't had either of those. Gifty. Alright, let's try and see what else we can get. I reckon if we get another 10, we'll be doing alright. We've got till winter next year, so we've still got 7 more seasons. Hopefully. Hey, what if it was year 2? I think I would be panicking. 8. Yep, I've had scallops before. Ooh, lamprey, nice. That's new, excellent. There's 3. Oh look, moonrise. Oh, oops. Maybe concentrate on the fishing and less on the moon, huh? There we go. And a mackerel. Nice. Let's go with Jane. Oh, good. That's new as well. Nifty. Alright, up to 4. Can we get 10 before we start to snore? That's the question. Is there 10 to catch? That's the next question. Another lamprey. That's some trading. Oh! Wow, I've not caught one of those before. That is awesome. If I can catch another one. Very cool. Huge fish. I forgot to screenshot that too. A bonito. Nice. Excellent, that's new. So there's 6. I wonder if I catch different fish from closer in. Let's find out. A sardine. And do I catch? That's new as well. Holy cow. This is worth it. The spring fishing off the beach. You know, I was putting it off because I didn't didn't know how worth it would be. Very worth it. Seaweed. Okay, I take it back. And again, a milkfish. Fair enough. Oh, that's new as well. Ah. Another milkfish. Guess I've got one for trading and cooking. Yep. Oh, she looks tired, right? Tired. A clam. Nope, obviously I've put one of those before. Oh, I need to put the fishing rod? Sure. There we go. Okay. It's raining at Wahoo Beach. And it was raining in Pumpkin Vale. Yay! Old netting! Oh, I was hoping to catch some of that. We're going to have our butterfly net experiment yet. Oh, I've also got to watch my stamina. Look at that, I'm down in orange already. I better fix that maybe while. Maybe eat some more candy. Another lamprey. That's 2 of them I can trade, unless there's a recipe for them. Fish eel soup or something. I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. It's another bonito. Really enjoying the fact that there's so many different fish out here. So I think tomorrow, if it's raining at Pumpkin Vale and I don't have anything else to do, I might actually come back out and I'll fish off the jetty close to the shoreline. Maybe there'll be different fish there. Seaweed, huh? 9:34. Another bonito, so maybe I've caught pretty much all there is to catch. I don't know. Whoops. Oh no. Hit the wrong button. Let me just swoosh over to here. Go into there. Actually, that's not what I'm after. All right, so that is working. Cool. Like I said, I'm still working on a couple of things just to smooth a few things out. So I missed yesterday's Porsche stream and I'm coming into this one. Oh, maybe it's a big fish. Let's find out. Another clam. That's okay. I think I've got a recipe for those. Maybe I should feed my character before she falls over. There we go. Nothing says summer quite like apples, or is that fall? One of the two. Oh, got scallops. I have recipes for scallops. I'm thinking the food would probably be better, and I want to see if some of those recipes have fish benefits, so that when you're fishing you can catch things better. So it's just worth having a few of them. That and trade is always a good thing. I might have to check in the library and see if I've caught all the spring fish from the ocean. because it's beginning to look that way. It's 11:17. We might make this our last fish and then run for home. Another clam. Awesome. Pocket that and away we go. Tap on that. Head to Wahoo Beach. Doesn't cost me any gold to get back. It just cost me 50 gold to get out there. So tempted to run out here onto the thing and catch some more. Actually I will. I'm going to catch at least one out here. We'll see. 8 to equip the fishing rod and away we go. It's only 8 to equip it because it's in the slot 8 on my hotbar. I was running through the jungle the other day and I got stung by a hornet. That's a boot. Pretty sure I don't want one of those. Now if I could craft it into a pot for a plant, that'd be kind of cool. And that's a bottle. So maybe this is the advantage of fishing at Piscari Island. Ooh, saltwater eel. It's not new, but hey, I'll take it. That's kind of cool. We are more scallops. I have a funny feeling I've caught all of the fish for spring. I'm going to have to go check out, actually I might go and check out some in the river because I don't think I've caught all of them yet. We'll see. An oyster. Haha! I haven't had one of those before. Man, I thought I caught all the fish. I was wrong. So wrong. I'm still really excited about that swordfish though. That was super awesome. A sardine. Here you go. And further. Alright, so we're going to call that a day and we're going to head back home before we start to snore, or hopefully before we fall over. It's 2:08 AM, so our poor little character is probably going to sleep until 10. I still haven't worked out where the caves are. Man, that guy was running like he'd done something wrong. Alright, so we'll drop this in here. Head back to Pumpkin Vale. 100G, man. Alright. I should also put the food chops down for my new animal. And wow, it's okay. It wasn't raining this heavily out at yeah, boy, that's really chunky rain. Oh, hey Bart, what are you doing up at this time of day? Pub's just shut. And there goes Rose. I wonder what she was doing up at this time of day. Alright, let's see what there is in the mail. Probably from my last shipment, actually. Ooh, 115. And then there was a 100 quota bonus. Thank you so much for working hard on your quota. Here's some new hybrid seeds my cousin sent that you can try and farm. I'll include some extra gold as well. Oh, nifty avocados. It's a broccoli avocado. I'm not sure which vegetable that's a crime against. It's got to be a crime against something. Oh, right. What do we got? Oh, man. Guys, never let up with the poop, right? Daniel, what are you doing in here? Alright, let's very quickly drop this trough down. There we go. Dump some food into it. And actually, gosh guys. Alright, well I'll give you your food and then I'm out of here. Just hit the eye because that's driving me bonkers. Alright, back we go inside, out of the rain. Orpheus might have a point. Maybe I do look a bit like a soggy alpaca. One camellia and one lemon. We'll have to try that. Crafting channel. Titanium brush. Thank you, Gemma. And the weather. Okay, so not when I wake up next, but the day after. We're going to sleep. We're not going to sleep till 1:43. That's bad. Alright, I think we might just cut ourselves shy on the sleep and give ourselves 4 hours. This is not a healthy thing for you to do, by the way. Alright, cheese steak sandwich. Awesome, now I'm getting hungry. Bread, bell pepper, beef, onion and cheese. Nice. Crafting channel. Copper axe. And the weather for... Alright, so it looks like we're going to have a couple of days around home after today. Oh, look at this going. Oh wait, don't just look at it going. What's that? Those are my potatoes. I'm thinking that might be my potato quota if I haven't already done it. Let's just check out the J. Oh, I know what we're going to do. 30 potatoes. That is definitely not my potato quota. So we got 20 and 4. It's close though. Okay, so apple tree seeds, cinnamon tree seeds, soybeans, sugar beet, oh, strawberries. That's what we had to do. Where's my hoe? Alrighty. We're just going to keep a vague eye on the time there. Once it hits 12, we're going to head for look at your hoe, then you can harvest. And again. So, turnips, so we'll get our turnip quota done as well. That's got to be a good thing. I was going to head back out to Wahoo Beach. First I was going to check the library. So, what we need to do is check the library. Okay, donate things to the museum, check the library, and I think we're going to have to go for more metal in the mine and more timber working. Otherwise we're going to be in serious trouble. And then if we get back tonight and we've got time, we might throw some things in the ground with a bit of fertilizer. Because the animals are being really cooperative about that. Okay, let's check out J for chores. Man, I actually might see if there's any barley for sale up at Sebastian's, just so I can make that thing. Alright, so we also need to come back and feed everybody. Oh, and I want to check with Alex and see if there's any more pigs. So, and I have to milk the cows. Oh my god, it never stops. We're right. So, don't ask me what we're doing, but we are getting there. Up we go. So, Sebastian. Is down here. It's alright, I'm steering like a drunken monkey today. This is not the game's fault, this is all me. Alright, doesn't look like he's got any barley. How you doing? Oh, it's not that sad. You can wait for me to do the crops. There we go. Kidney beans. Pretty sure I've got kidney beans as well. And I forgot to dump everything in the shipping bin. That's a bit sad too. Alrighty, this way. Actually, we don't need to. We can go up over here. And then up over here. And then we can go all the way around here and drop in at Alex's on the way through. And before I buy any more chickens or cows or whatnot, I need to increase. So the only thing I'm interested in is a piggy if she's got one. How are you doing? Animals are like people with their feelings and wants. You've got to take good care of them or I will come after you. Alrighty, paraphrased. Yeah, sure, I can do that. Pocket that so we're not running funny. Let's have a look. Lamb, chicken, calf, foal. Not enough money for the foal. That's okay. We really need to head. Completely forgot what I was doing. 112. Alright, we need to check in at Eddie's. Probably try and catch Ezekiel on the way to or from the museum stop, or we can try and catch him tonight, so he's not urgent. Museum shuts in 5.5 hours time or thereabouts. Oh my god, it's a fair! I forgot, it's Saturday. What is there? It's not a special fair, but it's still pretty special. This is where you get your fences. So 30 apiece, 15 apiece. 20 apiece. 15 apiece. Let's go with the white picket fences. If I buy 100, that's 1,500. That'll do. Actually, I don't need 100. Probably need about 25. There we go. Oops, that took up a bit of space. Oh, cool. Yeah. They're just expensive. Alrighty. I keep forgetting to visit the farmer's market, if you hadn't guessed. I haven't tried chocolate on the locals yet. And I can probably make my own seasoning, so I won't get that. Let's see if there's anything here I haven't dropped in. Shrimp, flounder, sardine, squid, mackerel, clam, common crab. I'm going to run out of space real soon. Let's buy the crab and the shrimp, because I'm pretty sure I've got everything else in my pack. Cheating? No, I'm not cheating. I'm thinking ahead. Fiddling, smelt, brim. I don't think I've caught a brim. Alright. What I'm doing is checking for barley. Get some out of season crops here. That's pretty cool. Okay, that will do. With that, I think I'm out of space too, but anyway. Tulip, grapefruits. Alright, what's this? Mayo, chicken meat, cheese. I was hoping. Butter's really good for cooking. Alright, I'm gonna... If I buy 10 butter, I can experiment with some of these recipes. Because I haven't got a butter churn yet. Because I don't think I've shipped enough milk. But we're going to go find out in a minute. Because it's 2:03. There goes Shauna heading for home. She works from home. It's kind of cool. Hey, how you doing? Oh, thank the goddess, a day off. My wife was generous enough to let me sleep in. Only every day. Man, Eddie. Build, move, buy and sell. Okay, smelter well, saw bill. We have shipped enough. And I don't have 800 because I had a little... Oh no, my inventory's too full. That's okay. And a butter churn. Alright. Okay, no more shipping milk. We're hanging on to that from now on. So, basically what you've got to do to get Eddie to stop butter churn and a milk and cheese and mayo maker is you need to, oops, sorry butterfly, you need to ship enough stuff. So let's just dump a bunch of stuff down at the museum and see how close we can get to 50%. And then we might head back, and if we've got any space in our backpack when we're done, we might pick up a cheese maker and a mayo maker, because we've got enough, so we can get started on making the cheese and the mayo. So yeah, that's kind of exciting. And I might try eating pizzas and see what sort of energy boost they give, because that would be cool. Hello Evan, how you doing? Just checking in to make sure you're doing alright. No, I'm checking in on you. It's really important to me my bros are having a good time. We are. Donate so much. Yes, 43%. 7% to go. Jounce, you are so much toast. Oh, now if you're curious as to where the fish end up, just toddle this way. And we'll see how this fish tank thing goes. They've done some awesome work in here. Oh, what's that? It's a thing. Oh, it's a lonely thing. I need to catch more. Alright, you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to take a picture in front of the fish tank. To do that, I'm going to have to turn her around. And then I'm going to have to hold down the middle mouse wheel and turn around. Oh, that's awesome. Oops, that would have been a good screenshot. Let's hit the screenshot on that one. And again. And again. Oops, that wasn't such a good one. Cool. Alrighty. Oh, and I forgot, you've got to turn yourself back around, otherwise you'll be running in the opposite direction to what you're pointing. And you've also got to be careful to line yourself up right so that you don't end up in the wrong spot. This is the other tank I want to take a picture of. It needs lights like the other one had, but man, they've done a good job. Look at this. Oh, I love this. Alrighty, I need to just turn my character around. Man, that's a great view of the spot. I think I'm round the right way. Close. There we go. Alrighty. And if I scroll out with the mouse wheel to get an idea of how big that tank is. That's awesome. Oh, I love the work they've done. That is really cool. That's almost as good as the, oops, I need to hold that mouse wheel down. It's almost as good as the butterfly house. Okay, the butterflies are only better because they've got more colour. So anyway, this is where you go if you want to see your fish. And I haven't quite lined myself up right. There we go. Oh, I'm really excited. More fish. Definitely, the fish tanks need lights, but do you know what? It's still pretty damn good. Oh, sorry, excuse me, that was a bad word. I'm so excited. I'll just zoom myself out a little bit. There's my big fish. So the art of taking photos in, they're so uncooperative, these fish. Camera shy fish, that's just terrible. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Gotcha, that'll do. Alright, I'll just turn myself. Yeah, I'll turn myself round again. There we go. Just scroll in to just make sure I'm lined up. And away we go. So yeah, I always get a buzz out of seeing the different developments that have been done while I've been not playing. And this is just one of those times when you're like, wow. Okay, let's swim around. Oh, that's such a freaky crab. Back it out. And maybe come back in there. There we go. Just wait for the fish to come down. There is my swordfish. Oh, that's a conch shell. Wow. Okay, if I hit W, she'll run forward. There we go. Now we've got a better chance of getting a screenshot. Alright, enough faffing about with the camera and the fish. That was just awesome. So yeah, so it's right mouse button to press to change direction and do other bits and pieces. I'm a bit late to go catch Eddie because I was too busy playing with the camera. I'm not sorry. I'm just really excited to see all of the changes that they've been making. When I first started, there was nothing in the fish tanks, no background, no anything, and the fish looked a little bit different. But so I really get a buzz out of seeing just the different improvements that are made each week. Sometimes it's different every day, but mostly it's every week is something different and something new. It's just a really well put together game. Hey Jackie.
Hey, kid.
I don't know if there's anything we can do about that Jounce factory moving in. It's really tough to stand up to big companies like that. That's why I write music about sticking it to the man to get everyone pumped. Tried fishing. Inventory. Ah, yes. And chores. Ezekiel. He should be in the pub. Okay. I had forgotten that I had a delivery for him. So, checking in. Oh, hey! Sorry, Monkshade, I didn't see you there. Things are good. How about you? Been a bit slow seeing people popping up in the chats. I just get suckered into the game. How's your farm doing? Oh, right. I guess we have time to do cows and farm. Oh, maybe not dig those up, that would be bad. Let's try hoeing it instead. Take advantage of that rain while we've got it. Actually, speaking of rain, it looks like we might be getting some over the next few days. I'm really looking forward to it. Alright, we need fertilizer. Yes. Let's equip that. And let's pop these down where I can actually eat them because otherwise I'm going to fall over in the middle of my field again. Alrighty, fertilizer. We have some special seeds. Oh really? Year 1 or year 2 with your game? So yeah. Oh, and I have to ship my quotas because I haven't done that yet. So we'll do that in a tick as well. There we go. I did forget to head into the library though to see whether or not there were more fish to be caught in spring in the ocean. So we might have to do that. I know I've got a few more little odds and sods to be picked up in the mines. I still haven't worked out where to find titanium, but I think that is over at, oh gosh, Probably at the caves I haven't found yet. So I know they're out there somewhere, I just haven't worked out exactly where. Okay, don't know what happened there. But 7 days to die gives you a bit of a change of pace too. Oh, an out fertilizer. I haven't played it. I should try. Spin. Okay, we're not planting aloe because that only grows in. Let's plant these, and then we might get the strawberries in. Strawberries are perpetuals, so that's okay. Wow, this planting of seeds really chews through the energy. Let's do sugar beet. Can never have too much sugar, right? Oops, speaking of sugar, I'm in trouble. Yeah. I tried playing Axel versus Sword Art online, which is just a single player Japanese, I think, series. That was a lot of fun. Although I did have a little bit of trouble getting my head around the controls because you change your aspect with it by using the IJK keys, so to look in different directions. So it's kind of, you've got to remember to use those keys while you're looking for the monsters that are looking for you, and yeah, it was a challenge. But I like it. It's got some beautiful art in it. And a good story. Right, I think we're done with that. Oh, hello sheep. Daniel, anyone would think you didn't have a barn to go to. Oh yeah, I forgot to feed those guys, that's bad. They'll get sick. And as soon as I can't pat them. Oh no! Oh, that was lucky. The amount of times I have fallen over while trying to clean up after the cows is insane. And they get underfoot. Maybe that's where that extra food bowl should have gone. Oops. Oh no, I've got... Alright, they're all foddered up, that's good. There are days I wish I could pick my sheep up and carry it and put it in the stall it's meant to be in. Whoa, guys. What have you been eating? Yeah, I think it is made for the controller. I like the keyboard and mouse myself. So I was playing it on keyboard. I was getting better toward the end, but it took me a couple of hours to get my head around, to get my hands around the keys. Okay, there we go. Let's get these guys fed before they decide to get sick on me. Did I remember the pigsty? Probably not. Oh my lord. How can one little piggy make so much mess? Oh, that should keep that one out of mischief. Thinking my character's trying to tell me it's time to go to bed. She might have a point. Raspberry cake. Awesome. And a diamond sickle. Okay. That's that. Alrighty. Well, I think I might actually call it a day there. Thanks for hanging with me, Monkshade. It was good to see you. And I will catch you in 2 days' time. Pretty much. So, I'll see you around.